I'm just heading down to the beach to grab a pebble, because I'm supposed to take a pebble from the west coast of England along the 190 miles to the east coast of England, which is the plan over the next few days. About 10 minutes to go. Sat by the sea, just went and dipped my toes, thinking of my brother. He'd have loved it. This is going to be good. One way or another, this is going to be good. Right, about 45 minutes in, 4 miles-ish. As you can see, the weather is unbelievably good. It's not meant to be like this today. Was not expecting this at all. I'm just hoping to make sure I get in enough fluid now, because it's way hotter than I thought. So about 2.5 hours in, not quite sure how far we've gone, probably somewhere about 11 miles, 12 miles, something like that. It's going really well, very pleasant, sort of sun's in and out a bit, you can see stripped down to just my t-shirt. Yeah, it's good so far. We're about to get into the hilly stuff, so hopefully some really nice stuff to see coming up. Looking forward to it. Hours in, about 17 miles done. So we've got a bit technical round by the edge of Ennerdale. A little bit of scrambling, which is a lovely change, I suppose. But look at the view. Pretty cool around here. Absolutely stunning. 4.25 hours in, just under 20 miles. As you can see, still glorious day. Right, 5 hours, about 23.5 miles in, just getting to the end of the valley. And you should see what's to come. Oh yeah, I'm going up there. Eee. Told you I'd be going up. Pretty steep. This is what it's all about though. Yeah, just under 6 hours in, about 25 miles. So it's slowed down a lot. That climb over Blacksail Pass was steep. Still feeling pretty good. Still feeling really good actually, given what it is, given what I'm doing. All going well so far. The sun obviously now gone in and going down, so it's going to start to get cold. The original prediction was that it was going to get very cold tonight, but we'll see how that goes. I've got an extra layer on, got my full finger gloves rather than fingerless ones on, and I've got extra pairs in the bag, so I've got a warm hat, got my head torch ready. I think I'm ready. You won't see much on the footage, I'm sure. But what I'm trying to show you is the head torches going up a hill after about 38 miles of running. It's a lot of hard work. It's a steep hill, but it is a stunning night. Just come out of Patterdale at the support point there. Feeling pretty strong. So a lot of people decided to have a break there and use the tents to have a sleep, but it just felt like it was too early to have a sleep now. So I'm pushing on. It turns out I'm pushing on in the wrong direction, so I'm now going back to find the path. This is the joy of travelling by night. Just coming up on 24 hours in, done 68.5 miles. This top that I'm wearing, I must have worn 50 times maybe. Various different lengths of run, different tops over it, different packs. Never had a problem. But somehow, during the night, something about the interaction between it and my other clothes in the bag meant that it rubbed. And it rubbed right down the centre of my spine. So what I did is I had a bit of sport tape in my first aid kit, which is the kind of stretchy, really sticky tape that physios use and things like that for strapping joints and that kind of thing. So I put that on. I've got that on my back now. It's not perfect, but it's carrying me through and hopefully stopping any extra damage. It's about 6 in the morning, just after 6 in the morning on Monday, so day 3. Simon and I, Simon just here, are just coming out of a little village called Reeth, where we had about a 20-minute power nap after possibly the longest night of my life, which, having had 2 children, you know, we don't always sleep all the time. I didn't think I'd ever be able to say again, but that was pretty awful. Fortunately, we kept each other going, and we've covered about 24 of the 34 miles through to Richmond. I think we're both going to go through there, get a bit of sleep. 20-minute power nap in a bus stop like a hobo isn't really where it's at, so we're going to go and try and get a bit of proper sleep, fix our feet up a little bit, and then see what we want to go and do from there. 11 o'clock at night on day 3, and we've just reached the A19, the glorious dual carriageway. And the only thing that is glorious, as you can see from the beautiful background, is that we're having, so Simon sat here with a Costa coffee and the remains of a pork pie in his mouth, and Javid sat over here also with a Costa coffee and about to tuck into a chicken tikka samosa. So this is the glory of ultra running.
Living the dream.
6 o'clock in the morning, the sun's just kind of coming up, wind's still behind us. It's helpful. It's been a good night. We've now covered a grand total of 130 miles, which means there's around 30 miles left to go in total. We are just coming along to Bloworth Crossing, having gone over a large chunk of the North York Moors already during the night. Had a really good night. We stopped a couple of times where we needed to and did okay. So overall we've moved really well, a lot better than I thought we would, and we're now going to pack on the last sort of 6 miles or so into Lion Inn, get some rest and food there, just sort of sit down and check our feet over, get some food, and make a decision about what we want to do, whether we push on to Robin Hood's place straight away, and try and get it done before too late today, Tuesday, or whether we wait it out a little bit longer and go for Wednesday morning. Heading over towards the coast. We've already seen the sea once this morning. We had one tantalising view of the sea through one of the valleys, but now, if I pan you around, you'll see that there's certainly no sign of the sea around, and with this lovely driving wind, which is admittedly behind me, fortunately, and a good bit of rain in the air, it's hard to see much at all, really, beyond the edge of the valley that you're in. But anyway, it's all good. It is all good. I am going to make it across, which is fantastic. I'm looking forward to casting the pebble with Isla and Joe and Claire written on one side for the family that carry me, and Ian's name on the back, because I wanted to carry him. So really hope I can get that done this evening. That'd be lovely to have finished up on Tuesday. That's what I'm hoping for. I've just got to kind of keep it together until then. Right, as you can see, we're still together. Still, yeah, yes, we've come past the honeymoon period of our relationship. We now know 99% of the things around about one another. It's now 6 o'clock in the evening, day 4? Yeah, it's Tuesday anyway. We have 7.77 miles remaining according to my watch. We're just walking towards the sea, which is probably why I sound so chipper, along with the fact that I'm overdosing on caffeine. Heading east to see the North Sea. Feels like going home, so that's pretty cool. So fingers crossed it continues to go like this. It's starting to feel a lot better than it did a couple of hours ago, put it that way. We're coming into Robin Hood's Bay, and we've been running for about the last 3 miles, and it's awesome. This is the world's steepest downhill and the world's worst finish for a 190-mile ultra. Thank you. Hey! Come on!
Well done!
Thank you! Okay. Right, we got your side. Yes, mate, well done.
Hey, thank you.
Here we are. This is the North Sea. Time to dip the toes, mate.
Yeah.
That was...
Your brother would be really
Oh, mate. That was
not to get
epic.
Got it, yeah?
Here we go.
Okay, that's the one.
Oh, that'll do it. Hey! So, just finished in about 81.5 hours. Just over. And I have my pebble to throw into the sea. And on this side, you can see it has my brother's name. And I wanted to bring him on my coast to coast, and on this side you'll see it has my family's names, and that's because they're the ones who carry me all the time, so I wanted to carry them. He made it. He helped me make it. I love you, bro.